Hi students, today in this video we go for the poem number 4 and name of the poem is The Last Bargain. In this poem we will see that a man was looking for a job. He was willing to serve anybody on payment. He was waiting to be hired and after that what happened, let's see in the poem. And here are some introduction lines about this poem that a bargain is an agreement in which both parties promise to do something for each other. So this is the definition of bargain, that it is an agreement in which both the parties promise to each other to do something. Someone is looking for work, waiting to be hired. Someone wants job, so he waiting to be hired. He strikes a bargain but thinks it worthless. He tries twice again but doesn't like either. Finally, in the last bargain, when he is hired for nothing whatever, he is happy as never before. What is the bargain and why is it the best? He strikes a bargain but thinks it worthless. He tries twice again but doesn't like either. He tries twice again means he tries to want to get a job but doesn't like either he doesn't like this or that. Finally, in the last bargain and at the last, what happened that he is hired for nothing whatever. He is happy as never before, and at the end he is very happy as never before. What is the bargain and why is it the best? And why the bargain is best, let's see in this poem. That now we read the poem. And here we read the poem that come and hire me, I cried. Here the narrator said, in this poem the narrator said that come and hire me. While in the morning I was walking on the stone paved road. Stone paved means flat pieces of stone covered a path. One morning on a stony road, the narrator was walking and he tells the people that come and hire me, I want job. Sword in hand, the king came in his chariot. Now one king came there on the road, on that road, and there was a sword in his hand. He held my hand and said, I will hire you with my power. The king held the hand of narrators and said that I will hire you with my power, that I have power and I will hire you for my power, for my service. But his power counted for naught, and he went away in his chariot. But his power counted for naught means I have no any value about his power, so he went away, and the narrator denied to do his service in the heat. So this is the first part, and now we go for the second. In the heat of the midday, the house stood with shut doors. Now there was a noon time, and houses stood with shut doors. Doors were shut, and the house stood with doors, shutting the door. I wandered along the crooked lane. I wandered along means the narrator wandered here and there for a job, and crooked lane means crooked means not straight. An old man came out with his bag of gold. Now who came? First the king came to give him a job, and the second one, an old man came out with his bag of gold. Now one old man came to narrator, and he had a bag of gold. He pondered and said, I will hire you with my money. He pondered. He tells the narrator that I will hire you. I will give you a job with my money. I have money, so I will give you a job. He weighed his coins one by one, but I turned away. He weighed. He gave him coins one by one, but the narrator, turned away. The narrator denied to get his job. So the king and the old man not succeed to give a job to this man, to narrator. And now we go for the second part of this poem. And here is the next stanza of the poem, that it was evening. The garden hedge was all flower. Now the evening time was there, and the garden hedge means the garden fence was full with flowers. The fair maid came out and sighed, I will hire you with a smile. Now there was a fair maid in the garden, and she came and sighed to narrator that I will hire you. I will give you a service with a smile. Her smile paled and melted into tears, because the narrator denied to get her service, so her smile paled and melted into tears, means her smile turned into tears, and she went back alone into the dark. Now she had not succeeded to give service to hire the narrator, so she went back alone in the dark. And now we go for the last stanza. The sun glistened on the sand. Now that is late evening time, and the sun glistened means shone on the sand, and the sea waves broke waywardly. Waywardly means without style. The sea waves broke without style, and a child sat playing with shells. And there was one child who playing with shells. He raised his head. He turned up his head to narrator and seemed to know me. The narrator said that the child behaved like familiar with me, and he said that I hire you with nothing. I hire you for my service, but I have nothing to pay for you, means I have no anything to pay. From henceforward, here the meaning of henceforward is after that bargain stuck in child's play. Now bargain done. Narrator done the bargain in child's play. Now the innocence won and made me a free man. Now narrator became happy, and he made a free, very free man, like never before. And the child's play stuck him to accept the bargain. So here the main idea of the poem is the happiness of narrator lies in the power, in the money, or in the smile, but in the innocence of small child who had nothing to pay, but he had an innocence which won the narrator's mind, and he accepted the service of that child. So this is the main idea of the poem, and this poem is written by the great poet Rabindranath Tagore. And I hope you understood the poem very, very well. In the next video we will see the poetic devices and the meaning words of this poem, and you have to read this poem from your Honeydew textbook, page number 73 and 74. Thank you.